tonight we are playing Narcosis. This is a horror game set underwater. It apparently is focusing less on ghosts or killers or anything like that, and more on just environmental horror. Apparently you're a deep sea diver looking into something that happened. I'm really fuzzy on the plot. When I go into a horror game, I deliberately try to limit what I know about it going in, because I don't want all the revelations and story to be spoiled for me. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Okay, cool, whatever. But the whole enjoyment of these things is wondering what the hell's about to happen next. So if everyone kind of comes out and tells you what's happening next, then whatever. So I find that the more blind I go into these, the more enjoyment I get out of it. And when I say blind, I do mean blind. I have not turned this game on even once. This is the first time I've ever run it. So if you see any weird stuttering or resolution artifacting or anything just odd as I throw a bunch of tech jargon that means absolutely nothing to myself or to anyone else at you, understand that is because I haven't optimized this game yet, if there isn't even an optimization on it. It looks like it's running fine so far though, but we'll see as we play. But yeah, I'm going to be going through the... Sorry, I keep looking over at my other monitor, just make sure everything's running just fine, make sure I'm not having any weird oddities there. It looks like we're good. I hope you enjoy this playthrough with me, and we'll see how it shakes out as we go on. I have no idea how long this is going to be or anything like that. This could end in 2 hours, like some of these games do, or it could be like 10 to 12 hours, or even longer. We have no idea. Soul Glove, how you doing, my man? Good to have you in chat, as always. I know this is also slightly different than I normally play, but I've been known to bust out the horror games every now and then. So sit back, enjoy, or not, depending on how you handle horror games. And let's see what this is about. This did come out, I want to say last year, by the way. It's just been sitting in my library for a long time. I have no idea why I never played it. I think it's one of those games that just was on sale for real cheap because the curse of the Steam sale, and I never really went around to play it. I saw it for cheap, bought it because it looked interesting, and it just sat. So I'm glad we can finally get this one knocked out. Let's go on, since you're probably done hearing me pontificate. Okay. Like that menu. Oh, that resolution can definitely be changed. This was off by default, so we'll keep it off. By the way, once again, just want to mention I have not played this yet at all, so I might have to re-optimize things. Boy, is that loud. Let me just fix that there real quick. Just turn it down just a touch. Loud is fine. Overtaking what I'm saying is not. Okay, seems pretty basic. We're not doing this VR. Good to know it's VR compatible, though. I wonder if these are people from Honor Code, or if this is like Shutterstock photos, or what. Probably a bunch of dead people is what I'm looking at right now. Probably hella dead people. If I had to venture a guess. Yeah. I'm gonna be upset if the game starts off with this. Well, not upset.
Ocean Nova was once in a lifetime. They're breaking new ground, making something meaningful. Mining methane hydrate frozen beneath the seabed. There's alternatives, but none so plentiful. It's clean and safe. I couldn't say no.
Sorry about your weekend, but someone had to draw the short straw. We've got a lot of updates to get through, but new suit, same rules. Give me a sec. Okay, instruments. O2,
Oh, that's the actual, like, chapter settings.
Here, you know the drill. You're stressed, panicking, breathing hard.
Coco, this is Narcosis, a horror game set underwater.
As you know, your O2 burns down a lot faster under stress. Anyway, let's move.
Okay, so you can look around in your suit, but to actually turn your suit, you have to tank walk.
Temp, check. Lights.
Oh no, what else do we have here? I like how they bring up the arm to take a look at that. This is your, and the game still keeps running, it looks like. Don't overpump jets, battery flares, oxygen, latitude, longitude, external PSI, depth, okay, blah, 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 blah. External temperature, 84.3 degrees in a swimming pool. That is a heated pool. It's like they turned on the fan. What the hell? Was that him remembering back to them? Oh, that's a fish. Hey, fish. That's an ugly-ass fish. Okay, there's the thrusters. Okay, that is the camera pulling you back. Let's take a look at the settings again, just to be certain I have what I want. I feel like I should have paid closer attention at the beginning. Use knife, launch, flare, thrust. Reset view. Okay. Hold on. Launch flare. Okay. Launch flare. Use knife. Gotcha. So where the hell was I going? Yeah, this looks like the right way. I like how you can see, like, the, reflection. Yeah, what's that thing gonna do? I can see how this game would be kind of intense in VR. There are certain things you can kind of tell when it was made for VR. This is one of them, that they kind of restrict your field of vision a little bit. Yeah, you can turn around, but you're not quite seeing the peripheries. Do I jump?
Something's still not... Hold on a sec. I need you to hit thrusters one more time.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. All
Okay.
good. Let's try it in reverse.
So hitting just, if you're stationary, you can't jump. You actually have to be moving, and it pushes you along. Dark Diego, good to have you in chat as well.
Okay, target practice. Fire a couple of flares.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Hold and release. Ooh, boy, is that bright. How many flares do you want me to launch, dude? Also, a flare would not burn out that... Oh, you can only launch so many before the old ones disappear. Probably 3, it looks like. Yeah, you can have 3 flares out at once. Anything higher is not allowed. Oh, okay. I see where they want them.
Okay.
I didn't even see those circles there.
All right. Narcosis, check. Thruster, check. Launcher, and check. Let's get out of here. Grab a little sunshine while we can.
Locate our Phelon. Okay. So, I was right. Those are going to be a bunch of dead-ass people being dead-ass down there, is what you're saying. Okay. Not going that way. Some have you ever noticed how the deeper in the ocean you go, the uglier the goddamn fish get? That sounds horrible, Coco for Tacos. That's something I would not want to drink. Oh, hey, he's alive.
Welcome back, mon frere. Hey. You alright? Come on, let's get back to the hab.
Up, I can definitely load up the O2. There we go.
Robots all riled up. Don't want to miss that. I'll circle back with JJ tomorrow. Get this all wrapped up.
Part of me wishes I was playing this
February
VR.
2nd. We were 50 miles from the epicenter. But an 8 on the Richter scale makes that kind of distance irrelevant.
Hold up. Something's off. You seeing this?
Oh, get fucked, dude.
The shockwaves hit 6 minutes later, striking the south face of the hab first and hardest. 27 minutes in, with that kind of concussive force, even the sealed modules were compromised. After that came the ocean. By 10:33, only safe havens in a sub or one of the suits.
Not being tethered to the rail seemed like an OSHA issue. I don't even know if... Well... I don't even know if they could tether to the rail. So, where the hell am I going? The only way I can. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. I'll help you. Oh, what the hell? Oh, fuck me. Hey there. So I think that dude's dead. Take his O2 canister. So yeah, that was the guy that was talking to me. Senior driller, hella deceased. It happened so fast. Russ was here, now he's gone. Should have been me. I'm usually on point, and if I follow protocol, or if he had been such damn anxious to get back. Okay, dial it down. You're pulling too hard of a tank. Just look away. Can't help him anymore, anyway. Sorry, Monfrere, but I gotta get back to Compass 1, find out what happened. Someone to help me bring you back home. JBSR or the others, I hope they're okay. Alright, if someone in chat could look up what narcosis is. I'm curious what that word is defined as. Oh, no problem, Coco, man. I know I stream late, and I'm gonna try to fix that. Hella dead. A state of stupor, drowsiness, or unconsciousness as produced by drugs. Thank you. This is a word I am unfamiliar with. Like, I could kind of infer what it meant, but I wanted the actual definition. Narcosis. A state of stupor, drowsiness, or unconsciousness produced by drugs. Right, the root word is narco. I'm going to assume I can open these things that have lights on them. Oh, look at the little jellyfish. I'll take that oxygen and be happy for it. Good night, Coco. I will catch you next time. Why are we here? Like, what's the point of this base? Okay, that looks ripped up. I think this might be a jump that I have to make, and if I miss it, that's the path back. If I had to venture a guess. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn, that's ugly looking. Like I said, the deeper you go, the uglier shit gets in the ocean. This is a part of the world mankind was not meant to be on.
Check your gear, trust your training. It's one of the first things you learn. But the second they fail, you fall back on what you know best.
Hardcore drugs.
For me, it's the list. This time, it wrote itself. Keep breathing, find others, and get the hell out.
All hands. It is
I like that other people are alive.
has been hit. Taking on water at the furious Sub, standing by. I repeat, the habs taking on water. Spray group at Compass 1. Repeat, get back. Compass 1.
Far too often horror games revolve in you showing up after the incident rather than during the incident, so it's just a trail of bodies everywhere. Now, I doubt we're going to see anyone alive, or if we do, it might not be many. But I always want to be on the ground floor of the zombie apocalypse, not for the aftermath of the zombie apocalypse, or for the whatever. I want to see the fall happen as it's happening, as opposed to you're exploring some place where all the action has already happened. And far too many games do the latter and not the former. God damn these weird crabs. Alright, there's a... What the fuck? You a biggin'. Come on, buddy. Hey! Spider crab selects an E-puncher and ADS's frame. Okay, I died. I'm shocked it didn't run off when you launched a flail at it. Can I flare your ass? Can I jump over you? Okay, how the hell do I get out of here? Spider crab's exoskeleton is impervious to knife blows. Yeah, I figured as much. This knife is going to be next to useless. How do I get around it is the question. Well, not that way. Unless I move the hell out of its way and just let it pass. That might be what we're doing. Just let him go. Go on, buddy. If I walk behind you, is it gonna be okay? Or are you gonna try to murder me? I still hear him skittering. I need to find out if he's actually turned around to follow me. Yeah, okay. You just move and get out of his way. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that sign's gonna get real annoying real quick, isn't it? Oh, it's like I'm sliding down. The scene transitions the moment I hit the boost, which made me wonder what the hell's going on. Like, did I blow up? Okay, we got a big old cargo container. Oh, looks like possible supplies down here. Ocean Nova cups, chair. There's a good chance someone's dead in here. More flares. Where is the O2? Yeah, if we fall down there, we probably die.
When it's all bearing down on so many levels, it's gotta be managed. You can't shake the pressure. Just make your peace with it. Don't let it take the wheel.
Yeah, probably not that way. And it turns out it was this way. Oh shit, that stuff's... Oh god. Okay, okay, we're still good. We're still good. Oh yeah, underwater stuff done well is really good. That's actually why I like Subnautica. I need to go through and play through Subnautica again. I just lost so much progress on that one playthrough. I was just pissed. So I need to take a bit of a break for Subnautica. But I do want to play the Below Zero expansion, or add-on, or standalone expansion, whatever we're going to call it, once it's fully out. I don't want to do it in early access. It's one of the reasons why I like Soma so much as well. Oh shit. Soma is an amazing underwater game. Oh, that's not good. I think I'm dead. Maybe not, maybe not. I could be alive. Alright. Rapid, yeah, I'm fucked. Let's see here. Everything in the game is very stiff, but it makes sense because you're in a... Well, you're in this goddamn thing. So it does not control all that well, but there's a reason for it not controlling all that well, which in my book forgives it. Get a flare out there so I can see where the hell I'm going. Is this thing falling? I'm going to assume that it is and just go. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in here. It was way out though, so I'm guessing that yes, that was the way I was supposed to go. Well, that's a light of some kind. This complex is massive, by the way, if it stretches out this far. I still want to know what the hell we're doing under here. It's clearing up a lot. That's good. Conveniently placed O2 tank. Hey, someone else was here. Whatever the hell that is. Let's follow these footprints.
There's protocol for everything. Has to be. Second guessing puts lives at risk. So it's best to stick to procedure, step by step. So with an all-hands call, you head straight for Compass 1. Try and reach surface from comms.
Get some flares, okay. And when they bet that dude's dead. Ezra Benyamina from France. First Rust, now Israel. I found her at the perimeter of Compass 1, too close for comfort. Like me, she was lucky out on EVA when the tremor started. Probably headed back in search of the others, or at least a little calm in the storm. Her visor shattered, but her face, bathed in the blue light, was quiet. If not at peace, Another sleeper in the veil, playing painful reminder of how little separates us from the elements. Something tells me this is worse than I thought. So something shattered her faceplate. Yeah, you can see the glass jutting there. I wonder what shattered it. Was it this son of a bitch? Little bastard, you get back here. Okay, I'm quickly learning that you're not going to actually be able to, like, remove any threat. You can drive it off and progress, but...
Is anybody getting this? Just anybody read. Maybe we're on the self-satisfied. Hands falling apart.
But your pocket knife is really as useful as a pocket knife. Load up. Okay, compass 1, here we go. How is everyone doing tonight, by the way? Hope you enjoy your time here. I want you to kick back, chill, enjoy this night here any way you want. If you want to chat with me, chat with me. If you want to lurk, feel free to lurk. If you want to talk amongst each other, talk amongst each other.
From the outside, the structure seemed intact. So I figured whoever's inside might... well, maybe it's okay.
Oh, that's a problem. Oh god, I'm gonna kill people, aren't I? How you doing there, BVS 90? I'm good. I'm doing good so far. Trying a new horror game tonight. Well, not new. It's been out for a while, but it's been in my library and I never played it. I am about to hella kill people.
We ran all kinds of drills. You believe you know what to expect? But once I got inside, where it's familiar and you should feel safe. Even though I had to, those first few steps weren't easy.
Okay, not as bad as I thought. Kind of an homage to Deep Star 6 there, almost, if there's like a body hanging out in the middle of it. Haven't thought about that movie in a long time. It was part of that weird, like, when The Abyss came out, there was all these knockoff horror movies. So you had, like, Leviathan, Deep Star 6, it's the third one I'm thinking of. Can't remember. Born to dive. Smile, okay. Well, that looks fried. We get a map of the area? Huh, I wonder what I'm missing there. It's like a little... something or other. Can I, like, take photos or something? What's that mean? It's like I missed a collectible somewhere. Wonder what that is. How about this one? Can I open here? This is supply storage, so we'll take a look in here and see if we can find some supplies. Yeah, that looks like it's a problem. That strikes me as this area is about to explode kind of problem. Man, these doors better have something very clearly labeled if it's dry on the other side or not, because you don't want to just open up a bulkhead and flood the other side. It's such a standard safety poster. I'd like to take a closer look at some of this stuff, but I am on a clock. Oh, hey there. How you doing? Trying to read the name on there. Looks like it's backwards. Yeah, that's fine. If we don't look at it, it's not there, right? Okay. We'll just move past you. Hey, starfish. Okay, biology model communications crew quarter shuttle bay evacuation pod. The hell are these things? This is some kind of science lab. Can we actually see anything there? Not that I'm seeing. Oh, it's one of those giant spider crabs made its way in here already. Shit freaks me out, man. Hard to get max flares. I feel like I should be far more liberal with them than I have been. Yeah, you could tell the game is meant for VR. There are just certain tricks they do. Just did there, BVS. You can and that's the gimmick. You're having to hunt down. You're having to hunt down a oxygen tanks. It's like the main thing of the game. It's supply storage, so there's gonna be a hole in here. I hear someone. Oh, you're hella dead. Who do we got here? Zhu Qing Leng, researcher in biology, national USA status deceased. We all met long before setting foot down on Compass 1, ADS training. I wonder, advanced diver school, maybe? Briefings, trust exercises. Dr. Lang asked us to call her Susie right from the start. She said it's easy to pronounce, but I'm pretty sure she just hated people screwing up her real name. She grabbed an O2 tank and breather before climbing into the ventilation shaft. Clever, but there's no outwitting the ocean. After forcing its way in, it swept her literally off her feet and hung her out to dry. That's some shit. So we'll remove these pretty quick. I get the feeling that we'll be finishing this tonight. It's just a gut feeling. I want to know what that collectible is there. I'm really salty that silhouette there. Really, really annoyed that I missed that already. Like, just out the gate. I'm very curious as to what that would have been. Stay weird. What the hell? That is the structure bending under pressure, or I don't know if we're over. So is the object to find out otherwise? The object is to get the hell out of here. We were underwater doing something. when an earthquake hit and jacked up the station. So now we're just trying to get the hell out of the area. We're trying to survive. Let me go back there, make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I feel like something shifted enough to let me progress, but maybe not. And I know I'm working on a clock. That's always going to be rough. Kind of limits, yeah, nothing up there. Kind of limits what you can do. And being around her just freaked you out a little bit, so you were breathing heavier. Hey there, Salty Frank, my man. How you doing? Oh shit, that thing's still alive. That thing will murder you, by the way. It'll punch its little crab feely right through your skull or your faceplate. It'll kill you. Kill you dead. Digital imaging. I still don't know what the point of this facility is. Just an underwater research base? Like, why are we here? Oh, fuck me. And get off me. Okay, so you can kill the stuff. Is this game Subnautica but intentionally scary or just being inherently scary? It is meant to be a horror game, so if you're comparing it to Subnautica, you're doing yourself a disservice. So this is more like, you know, the games I was playing earlier, Layers of Fear, Observer, stuff like that. Well, they're dead. Dong-Soo Bae, research lead, South Korea, deceased. A loner, not so humble as to hide it, Dr. Bae held court up in geology module. It looks like the Habwa swallowed him up and spit him out. I could see the look on his face, forward lining open beneath its patent leather feet, his precious papers fluttering all around. Mother Nature's a harsh mistress, and when she comes knocking, it's from every possible angle. Welcome back there, Dr. Hugo. Yeah, we're finding a lot of dead people already. You meant just since being scary because that's just how the deep sea is when compared to Subnautica. Yeah, no, this is kind of intentionally meant to be scary too. There's some weird sanity shit going on. Like, right here. It's all the same name and it's like written backwards or something like that. P. Launer. It's like the stress getting to you and fucking with you. It's not meant to be like some, okay, that looks weird. It's kind of cool looking. It's not meant to be, oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not like a ghost or anything like that. It's just your own nerves fucking with you. Evac pod status. Well, this is where I came from, right? Yeah. Let's go take a look in here. So that was an evacuation pod. Okay, I need to find some oxygen. Pahlavi Metal Kincaid. Researcher Chemistry, South Africa. Dr. Pavali was the first to reach the evac pod and got caught in the blast when it ruptured. In a sealed environment, flames burn hotter, propagating at an accelerated rate. Chemicals confined spaces, oxygen-rich air. As a chemist, she understood the risk better than most of us. But that didn't keep her from grousing about how all the restrictions stymied her research. We each had our own challenges, in personal and professional. And the Hab, but we're on the same boat. Now it's a Viking funeral. Damn, she got... So this entire area, something ruptured, lit the entire area on fire, roasted her, and then the water came running in. God damn, that'd be a painful ass way to go. Also, I need O2. And I think I see where I can get some O2. That's not where I can get some O2.
Reaching the surface was off the table, physically or otherwise. So it's simple. Hitch a sub to Compass 2 and hope others did the same.
It's like loading up an area as I have like 2% oxygen. I hope it doesn't kill me. We're good. Oh, everything's getting kind of fuzzy because of, okay, everything, once you hit 0.2, you got a little bit left as you start, like, blurring out. Let's see what we got here. Unable to reach communication with the surface. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Proceed to shuttle bay. Board shuttle. Transfer to Compass 2. Because, yeah, so we need to get to Compass 2 is what that's telling us. Okay, we're not going through that way. Oh, hey there, buddy. Is that in my head? Pretty sure that's in my head. Because I am not actually able to actively get that dude's tag. So I'm willing to bet that he is actually just dead. Or not dead, that's in my head. What are all these things I'm missing? Well, that's good to hear, Dr. Hugo. It's always nice to have a little bit of extra scratch.
Normally, the habs are lit up top to bottom, all the time. A lot of the gear was waterproof. Some of the lights and monitors were still running. So it wasn't dark, but it's fading. Like the whole thing's on life support.
Yeah, it's one of those goddamn things. Alright, we're gonna go fuck that thing up. Got another 2 tank there. We'll wait to use that until we need it. Critical access server room to override. Okay. But we're going to need to get... Okay. Okay, I see what it wants. We will go ahead and take that now, though. Because I believe it only gives you like 15 or 20. Maybe it gives you 25. Maybe I popped that early. I need to take a look at how much those will give you when you're running though, because it's not a full charge. Oh, shit. I like fake movie posters. Also kind of impressed all that stuff still staying on the walls, despite being underwater. Okay, that's not going. There's a phone ringing. Yeah, this dude's dead. I think she's dead too. I don't think I've seen him. Huh. Okay. Unusual, but alright. Hey! Oh, I think the game fucked up. Because I went to slash right out the gate. And like his arms aren't going down. And I can't access the escape menu anymore. I think I ran into a bug. Unfortunate to find one roughly, what, 45 minutes into it? A game-ending one at that. I mean, we could sit here and wait for oxygen to run out, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to close the game. That's unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. But we're going to do that. We're going to come back. And we're going to get right back into the game. Now, the question is, where does it start me? Right here. Okay. We don't really need to check that out. Maybe it's a secret ending which your character's gone insane and keeps his arms up because he thinks on a never-ending roller. I mean, that could be it. Absolutely could be it. Games have weird endings. I always point to the Far Cry.
The habs are lit up top to bottom all the time.
I always point to Far Cry 4. If you just do what Penguin says and sit there for like
some of the lights
10 minutes, game ends.
Were still running, so it wasn't dark, but it's fading. Like the whole thing's on life support.
That giant ass thing. So we won't worry about checking these rooms because we know there's nothing in them. There's no wall, no wall unit here this time. I wonder if the game changes its fuckery on you. That'd be cool if it does.
It's relentless. I mean, the isolation is unnatural. Little problems start to spiral. Any baggage you don't check at the surface comes unpacked pretty quick. Some find ways to cope, others struggle.
Actually, we will go down in here because this room was closed off to us. See if there's anything I can... Nope, okay. Alright, well, now that I know that things are different, let's... Maybe this popped too early. Because I went into that one room. Okay, so I bet this is a repeatable bug. I'd be willing to bet this is a 100% repeatable bug. Because I didn't do the... No, I don't know. I can go in here now. Which makes me wonder if I should check the other rooms. Hey, it's the studio's name, Honor Code. This is the studio. That's gotta be the people who developed the game. Oh, hey guys. We'll take a look at these other rooms again real quick now, since apparently it has established that things do change. That's the problem. Hey, Diluvian. That's actually a cool game, too. Diluvian is really cool. I recommend you take a look at it if you haven't played Diluvian. There's the Japanese poster for Diluvian at that. It's done, and Republic. Look at that. Just all these little indie games everywhere. Nice little shout-outs to all of them. Alright, it's dark. Hey! Come on. I looked in there already, alright. You run out of oxygen real quick, to the point where exploring is actually detrimental. But I guess it's the main mechanic to keep the pressure on, so I can't blame it too much. Sham on. Okay, there's gonna have to be some kind of tube somewhere, right? Okay, get rocked. John Lutho, wrong skin. Here we go. Iron Lion. This dude liked his non-existent metal. So it looks like it charges up what? I wasn't paying attention. 20%, 30%? Oh, shit. If I go this way, it's actually not going to let me go up that, is it? Yeah, okay. So game is somewhat linear. By somewhat linear, I mean very linear. That's fine, though. I'm totally fine with that. I actually don't have beef with many walking simulators. I'm not into a lot of them. But I like the horror ones. Don't think I didn't see that little fucker floating around there, by the way. Come at me, bro. Show me what you got. Okay, there's that guy. He's dead, right? Yeah, he's hella dead. Dr. Hugo, my man, thank you for showing up. I will catch you next time. Well, someone tried to get the hell out of here. Uzor Stella, floor hand, nationality Ghana, deceased. Uzor must have been right outside the Compass 1 when the shockwaves hit. Cut off and forced to make his way back using the service tunnels. Hard to believe that something punctured his suit. The local wildlife tends to be docile, skittish. But all this heat and light and commotion has the whole place stirred up, and to survive these conditions, it helps to be a gracious guest. As you are warm of a host, which is to say, not at all. God damn it. No, bad. Get off me. Get off me.
Watching life go by inside the bubble is cruel. The ones that care get a head start learning to live without you. So the grief comes first, whether or not you're really gone.
Okay, I see that. Let's get some light in the area. What the hell? Did I just get inked? Is there more than one in here? Hey! Get over here. There's a whole bunch of them in here. I am going to kill you. This thing would be dead, by the way. Rather giant squid one of those. Yeah, dude, those spire grabs were horrifying. There was more than one of those things in here, by the way, too. This guy probably didn't have a chance. I wonder if those are even intact. Oh, no, that held. Lyle Tyson, engineer, USA, deceased. Lyle lived his name. Short, sweet, simple. Don't know if he died from the fall, from the flooring, or something else. I know as a means to anything didn't serve. Even with so many things that could go wrong 2 miles down, drowning wasn't something we really thought about a lot. I would say the one issue that I have is that the elements don't really look underwater. Like, everything's still kind of in place except for the random bit of paper floating by. But for the most part, like, that body, wouldn't he be just kind of, like, floating on by? It's like a lot of stuff is not actually affected by the water around there. It doesn't really look like we're underwater as much as you're in a... I don't know. Ah, that's weird. It feels more like a room with bubbles in it than an actual underwater surface. We're gonna see if we can't go up there. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey. No.
I've seen death before, but not like this. Up here, the impact's usually more abstract. This is intimate. It's like when you pass an accident on the freeway. All the possibilities run wild. But then a song you like comes on, or your exit's coming up, and you've moved on. Back to normal.
You are here, so we're okay. We're way in the middle of nowhere is where we are. Like, not even close. I imagine there's more than a few people in here. Stress management. Oh, don't they look cute. I swear I've seen those before, by the way. Yes, I did see the door there. And I saw the one there as well. Have we moved on to the next? No. I still don't know what these silhouetted things there are. They look like collectibles, but I'm not seeing anything to collect other than IDs. Cookies. Weird. Alright, hazard doors up. Hey, buddy! Where's your hand? Where's your other hand? Oh, well, that's fucking weird. Yeah, that is the one thing about games like this, is that they do have reliance on jump scares. It's not necessarily bad, it's just fact of the matter. Okay, how the hell am I going to get over there? Oh, I see exactly how I'm going to get over there. It's kind of bullshit, but I can see it. Oh, man. Come on. Hey, fish. I wonder if I could have gone down there. Oh well. I get the feeling it's just the same room over and over again. Maybe not. Yeah, he's fine. That fish is alright. Yeah, this feels like the same. In fact, we're going backwards now. I fired that off earlier. It is the same room. I'm very happy I fired that flare off. As a way to kind of let me see what direction I'm going in. Now we don't know too. 63%? Yeah, we're good. Open up. Alright, I'm kind of done with the sideways bit. Well, shit. Really hope they're not making me go backwards. Alright, the sideways bit went on a little too long for my taste. Alarax. That's access to level 1. I don't want to go through there yet. I'm going to go through methane processing and see what we got going on here. Ah!
They're planning on 60, 75 once the whole thing's staffed up. So with just 20 of us, there's already this hollow quality. Like dropping by the office when everyone's gone for the weekend. Not a lot of time for recreation, but the options were there. They did their best to keep us happy.
That's on the other side now. Guarantee goddamn to you, everyone was sleeping with everyone here. I hear crabs. That would be why this door is here. You just move. Let the crab pass. Yeah, those things are kind of intense. I'm not a fan of them either. They're BVS. Hey, that person's moving its mouth. We got some weird shit going on over there. Oh, that's way too early. This thing would have, like, bounced off of you the second you hit it with that knife once, by the way. Why aren't you using the knife, man? There's one at the museum with Nasser here. Oh, God. No, thank you. Oh, it looks like that thing ate his face. Sieg Pearson, medical, from Sweden. Sachs was as serious about his own health as we was ours. But even between the endless work and the daily workouts, he always seemed tireless. Wise and weather-beaten, like some sort of boxing monk. Even behind the ravaged remains of his kindly face, I could still make out some of that tranquility. I chose to imagine that he just sat back and let it all wash over him, rather than spend his final moments against the inevitable. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 20 people here dead, so Yeah, this game's not gonna be too long if we keep going through this route. This is an okay tank as a underwater facility. Yeah, my only beef with it is well, so far I have a few quibbles. One, like I said, everything doesn't look like it's underwater, just like you're in a room with bubbles with the occasional floating thing floating around every now and then. Two, you can clearly tell this was meant for VR, some of the tricks they do. Three, some of the bits ran a little too long. For example, the sideways room thing. I was just like, nah, I'm done with that. But I'm going to be done with this pretty quick. We'll be able to finish this in the night. It's not bad. I'm actually into it. I like it. It's just how it is. Where are we going? Access shuttle bay. Where the hell is the shuttle bay at? It has to be back this way, right? It led me here for a reason. Crew quarter server. Okay, none of those say shuttle bay that way. I still want to know what this underwater facility was for. Like research, mining, why are we here? All of the above. See, new sector, I didn't find any of those. I have no idea what these silhouettes are other than here is this. Is this guy still gonna be all, oh, there's someone underneath there, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, sure, this looks safe. Oh, shit. I'm dead. I saw the things on the side I should have hopped into after I jumped. Kind of walking along, shit ain't there, man. All right, where am I going? Am I going here? Can I hop on that pole? No, I cannot. I am dead. Okay, how the hell do I get over there? Ah! That's how the hell I get over there. Okay, I found someone's thing. Oh, everyone has, okay. I got it. Grandfather playing on our bicycle rides after setting a picnic. Okay, blah, 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 blah. That's what those are. Maybe not everyone. But that's what those are. They're little tiny things that you're not even really going to be able to tell apart from the rest of the environment. So I will not be tracking those or even finding most of those. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's not even how we get out of here. Oh, but there is that way.
Stand by 5 more minutes. Repeat, we are leaving in 5 minutes. If you're anywhere in range right now is the time.
I'm working on it. Does suit not have two-way radio? You thought you were going to pick up the drill, never saw the harmonica. You know, I didn't even see anything in there either. I was just kind of mashing the use button the second I saw it said interact.
In God we trust. Everything else gets triple checked.
All others pay cash.
So much diligence makes every aspect of daily life heavy. Each task or item, like getting into a suit or going outside, has an equivalent weight. So, for getting cargo or yourself over to Compass 2, the shuttle's the most efficient option, relatively speaking.
Okay, we're gonna have to get up there. I think I see how. Okay, 48. How much are these one things gonna add? 97. So they almost add 50%. Okay. Oh, they're frozen. No ID detected. The hell do you mean no ID detected? Is that who you are? R.A. Falon? Oh wait, we already have them, don't we? Yeah, that's the first dead body I saw at the beginning. Okay, yeah. No wonder why that's not quite like registering. That's just you seeing your dead friend over and over and over again. Ooh, a button. Okay, well, that's going up. I don't want to go up yet. Submarine status departed. Okay, we're gonna have to call that thing back. Let's take those. Intense craving for Mexican right now. Want tamales or an enchilada. Not a burrito. Not a burrito. Let's go down, because we're an idiot. Alright, max O2. There's another O2 canister. That looks like something I could probably pick up. It's kind of... oh, nope. Okay. Maybe not. I have to remember that that's there when I come back out of here. If I come back out of here. Hey, buddy. How you doing with the crab self? That guy's fine. Is he coming in here? No. He's gonna patrol out there. He's gonna patrol in that area, and that's gonna be what I have to avoid. What is the temperature outside, by the way? Oh, technically a yeah, cold, real cold. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this anyways. Oh, there's a whole bunch of shit in there. I was literally about to say get jump scared, and then there it was. Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, I don't want to go that way yet. I don't think there's anything down that way for me to go to. We'll go to floor 2.
They kept the heat up, but the weight and presence of the ocean, you can't shake that. Gets under your nails and gums like your teeth are coming loose. And then at some point it recedes. You might not notice that till you're topside, but it's always there.
Any of that shit alive? No. Looks all dead to me. I mean, now it could get up and move later. We saw that happen once. Hey, fish. Anything that way? Not really. I don't like you. Hey! Once again, an example of something that would have pieced out the second you stab it the first time. I just would not want any part of you. Well. That's interesting. Yeah, it's gonna suffocate my ass, too. Access card, excellent. Ari Sekiria, Supply Kitchen, Brazil. Her name was not Ares. Iris? Apologize for not being able to pronounce that one. Unfortunately, Dr. Hugo, I think, went to sleep. He'd probably pronounce that for me better. But we all called her Malba. She was feisty with the presence that belied her short stature, or maybe because of it. Although she barely came up to my chest, she usually kept us all on our toes. Found her in the galley. Like every one of us, she had a dozen jobs to do, 7 days a week. And not one passed where you didn't see her sailing in or storming out of that room, trying to keep us all 20 fed. Wherever she's feeding now is probably close by. Nature is nothing if not relentless. The dude's kind of dark. Hold on, before I do that, let's, how are we doing on the event log here? Okay, so I'm missing like 2 people already. Okay, fair enough. We ain't gonna find everyone either. Oh, wait, we got some more people over here. Got this guy. Got 10 of them. Victor Delario, Chile, manager. Victor is soft-spoken, almost shy, but he couldn't hold the pride he took in every action and accomplishment. Although, like most of us, he rarely offered information up about his past. It's clear he came from money. We were most keenly aware of what we never had. I can't imagine how his family felt when he set out to pursue a career defined by back-breaking labor and relentless risk. When they learn of his fate, will they take pride in his many accomplishments, or just pity and shame? Now, was that the 4th one, or was that the 2nd one? That was the 2nd one. Get O2'd. We need to get the hell out of here.
So I did. Thought about giving up. With that much time to think about nothing. Just about anyone would. Thing is, the suit's designed to keep you safe, even from yourself. Makes it hard to take the easy way out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go down that way. Door's locked. Now, from here. First off, take that. There was... I thought I saw a way... We get half of it unlocked, which is good. I swear I saw a way to hop up there. Maybe it was just in my head. Yeah, maybe it was just in my head. But hopping down there's definitely asking for it. What the hell am I missing? Because going down there is death. That's just... You know, I found a card. Maybe there was a... Maybe there's a locked door somewhere. That was the elevator. Did I ever look in here? Yeah, this is just a sub hanger with the thing saying a sub is missing. Or gone. Yeah, that one left already. Alright, back down to the basement. Maybe I'm missing something. Don't have much time to dilly-dally, though. Oddly enough, playing through this makes me want to play through Prey again. The more recent one, not the Being Human. The Arcane Studios designed one. I really liked that game. I am very glad I did not drink the O2 down here. Left it for me to consume later. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that since I was at 83. I could have sworn I was at less oxygen than that. Maybe I can get in here now. I've always been able to get in here, haven't I? How you doing? This dude's drama. Okay. Darama? Alright, we're gonna have to go through here, aren't we? Unless now I have the card open. No, wait. That's what that would have done. Is there anything down here at all that's worth my time and effort? Oh, there's a dead body down here. Find out who we found. Oh, shit. Okay, the game does not pause. The game does not pause at all. I'm gonna get fucked. That crab's gonna get me. Hey! Get off me. Oh wait, don't look at this yet. I can't pause. God damn it, that crab's about to turn around. I'm gonna get jabbed right in the goddamn face. Ah, shit, there's nothing down that way. Well, where the hell does it want me to go? Because I'm running low on oxygen. In the meantime, we'll read this dude's tag. I mean, we're dead. Might as well, right? Who's the guy that I found down here? Was it you? Yeah. Among other things, Colados kept the subs and dive suits up to snuff. He was always on the ball, but lately seemed preoccupied, distant. We've been told that even small problems on the surface have a way of bubbling up. That, left unchecked, coupled with isolation, pressure, and no sunlight, the stress could tear you apart. Saw him just a few hours ago with Russ at the start of our shift. I asked about the refreshing soda in my Screwber, and he waved it. I didn't push it. Wish I had. About refreshing the soda, not the refreshing soda. Yeah, so I did this already, and now I'm down to 25%, so... crap. I'm going to die from oxygen deprivation. Let's go back up to floor 2. I'm missing something. Unless this is it. Oh, god damn it.
Still, does it make it better knowing how bad things really are? The suit keeps out what you need to be afraid of. only the fear's trapped in there with you, and it's thriving. So yeah, maybe you're safe and dry, but inside you're drowning.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, we found him. Considering there's just 20 of us in the lab, the intellectual bar is pretty damn high. And Lucas was sharp as any of us, PhD or not, which makes it especially tough piecing together his attempt at outrunning the inevitable. Level-headed Lucas reduced to pure instinct, clambering up and up, the icy water rising up and up, last moments in an infantile state, body contorted from electric shock, mind unable to grasp the enormity of his newfound circumstance. That's some shit. We found... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people left alive, assuming I found them all so far. It looks like I have. I shouldn't say left alive. Not confirmed dead. See, like that. If that's made of sticky notes, and it looks like it is, that wouldn't be up against that water. It did sound like a couple of people were still alive. That's good. You know, I'm actually surprised I didn't die there. Time to arrival, 4 minutes. The question is, do I have the O2 for it? Hey, it's an air freshener in here. This thing is not going to make it all the way. It's going to get wrecked halfway through. I guarantee it.
Signal received. I repeat, signal received. We're headed back to Compass 1. Repeat, we're
Wait, what?
back. We are coming to get you.
No, I just left it.
You were prepared, but what happened next caught you completely off guard. Can we talk about that?
It's like he's talking with a therapist. Oh, did the two shuttles, ram into each other? Get some of this action going on? Okay. This is one of those things where, once again, I wish I was in VR so I can see this, because that's real pretty. Got like a city down there, too. This almost looks like they set up a 360-degree camera outside somewhere and just captured an area out in the middle of nowhere next to where the studio is or where near someone lives. That's what that background almost looks like to me. Not sure what's going on here. Let's just pick a direction and walk. I mean, it looks like I'm reaching the boundary. Definitely looks like a boundary might be coming closer. It's kind of hard to tell. Or not. Hey, there's a tree there suddenly. And behold, there was a tree, and next to a tree there was a pond. And I look into the pond and see a bicycle next to it, and it was good.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
Yeah, that felt that I knew there was no way they were just going to send me to number 2. There would have to be like an extended we're walking outside scene. Oh, I'm all cracked too. We got some geothermal vintage going on here. I'm gonna have to play hop across the hot rocks because I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it. Oh shit. Yeah, we're playing hop across the hop rocks. Extreme temperature detected. Oh man, leave me alone. I hear one of those big ass scuttly things too. I hear it. You know, there was a direction I was going in. I can't find it now. I've like lost my bearing, which is not good. I'm assuming it's this way. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Likely, yes, there, BVS. I would likely be on tomorrow as well. I wasn't on this afternoon because I had some stuff I had to take care of that was on someone else's timetable. But I would likely be on tomorrow as well. You have a good night, and I'll catch you next time. Hey, no, bad. Go away. I don't want you here. That damn spider crab. I will. Thank you for dropping by, as always. I am going to take this moment to say that we are roughly 2 hours-ish into the stream, and if you're new here, or long-time lurker, long-time follower, or whatever have you, and you want to support this channel in any way, because you like what you see here, you could do so by following, subscribing, throwing bits at. If you're sitting on Amazon or Twitch Prime account and you haven't used that free sub yet, I'd appreciate it here, but if you don't use it here, please use it somewhere. Give it to your favorite streamer. Make sure you give it a good home. Ah, you little fuck. God, do I actually have to turn and fight this goddamn thing? Come on. Also, just a one knife... Like, your recharge of a knife is ridiculously long. Oh, shit. Fuck these things. Wonder if I can get over there. Okay. I don't want to go near that. I would be slashing that knife way, way more than we had going on. How convenient that these things like are lighting up that path there. It truly is amazing how nature works sometimes. Wait for that ink to go away. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Shit. Not that way. Looks like I'm supposed to go this way, so we're fine. Oh, fuck. No way around that. I can follow him. Keep looking for an alcove to duck in there before it inevitably turns around. Flares depleted. Oh shit, there was one behind me.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Oh my god.
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
Okay, that's not good. That is bad. When you have instant death things like that and it starts you back that far, that's bad. Do not like, do not appreciate, do not want. Am I dead? Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
Oh shit. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, hey there! Man, get off of me. Damn, not going that way. Okay, not going that way either. I think we actually just bypass. Okay, so I think if I fall in there, it's bad. Because we just bypassed that entire cave. Okay, there's the other half of the rack.
We were talking about protocol. By your own admission, there are instances where you didn't follow procedure. There's your radio and Cora. Granted, this was unprecedented. But as you said, second-guessing puts lives at risk. Do you think the outcome might have been better if you'd just followed the rules?
Well, it might, but there's no way to know that.
Okay, they're not gonna let me go up there. How are we doing on the event log? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Max flares. Fully charged up O2. Good to go. Let's just go ahead and shoot one of those out right now so I can see what I'm getting into. Okay, O2 tank that way. Dead crab. Ah, here we go. Hey, buddy, John Bernardo Castillo, dive master. Beneath that easygoing exterior, JB was a well-oiled machine, firing on all cylinders. Serious business. All four of us carried top-notch credentials as experts and ADS operators, but JB was next level. He really came alive when I poured in. He really came alive when poured in out on a hike. Strolling side by side with JJ, swapping tall tales. I guess he died the same way he lived, in his element, doing what he loved. Gasping and desperately trying to breathe in seawater. Without a suit. Cora. That's gotta be you, right? Oh.
So you're lost and looking for some way out of all of this. And really your only option now is the other habitat, Compass 2. And what's most unsettling to me is you're in this dive suit. You call it a walking coffin. I can't even imagine what that takes.
It takes everything. But when you're losing your strength and your senses, well, like I said, it helps you.
It's gonna end with me murdering the hell out of Cora, thinking that it's some hallucination. Yeah, that just goes way down, doesn't it? Hey, fish. Get out of here. Hey! So much for that actual, like, die. Yeah, god damn it. Get out of here. Come on, you little fuck. Hey. Goddamn bastard. Okay, here we go, here we go. Leopold Felly. I have no idea who that is. I don't know who you are, by the way. Virgil Philly. It's gotta be you, right? This has to be who you are. I can't remember who they said you were at the beginning, if they even said that. But you, in your writing, you used French. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was something French. So this is probably who you are. Born in Dunkirk, died somewhere else. It's gotta be your dad's grave. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way or not. Oh, I guess so. Oh, it's not just me. It is getting narrower and narrower and narrower as, like, tunnel vision kicks in. It says something. Random bicycle. Same red flowers. They have really no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, it does say comms offline. Am I supposed to play pick the right way? See some books. That might be the right way. Do not care for these parts. Because they're not really scary. They just kind of are. God damn it. I don't have any of those to fire off. Alright, whatever it is supposed to happen, I'm ready for it to happen. You're running in circles. Time to turn back the clock. Question mark. Okay. Oh my god, don't make me do all this again from the beginning. Jesus Christ.
Even setting that aside, so much about your ordeal is almost beyond most people's comprehension. Were you ready for this? Or were you lucky?
No luck.
You mentioned possibilities. Does a part of you wonder where you'd be if you'd never gone down there in the first place?
Not really. I mean, that kind of thinking won't get you anywhere.
Hey, there we go. We got a diver. Got some flares, it looks like, too.
I'm not proud of some of the things I did. But I'm not leaving anything out. I can't.
Hey, there's Cora. God knows how Dr. Van der Rohe managed to get herself into an ADS, let alone make it that far on foot. Even for those of us get poured in daily, it's not exactly one main job. I found her about a mile from the crash site, a tiny lighthouse in the storm, beacon to nowhere. But to come this far and not see it through, something inside must have just broken down. Can't see why else should be sitting out here all alone, with a ghost in the machine. So that is who was on the radio for you. That would have been. I hear crab. I see crap. No need to come after me, man. It's alright. We'll go the other way. It's cool. I get it. I will say one-hit kill monsters in a game where you control as sluggishly as this is kind of bullshit. Though, speaking of one-hit kill monsters, I do want to play through Alien Isolation again one day on stream. Maybe in October. I'm thinking of doing some older horror game playthroughs in October. Not older, but I want to play through like Doom. I want to play through Alien Isolation. So we got some kind of light down there. Son of a bitch, I went in a circle. Go on, buddy. Well, shit.
Even setting that aside, so much about your
Now,
ordeal is
does it still
almost
count as being
beyond
found?
most people's comprehension. Were you ready for
Yes.
this? Or were you lucky?
No, no luck.
You mentioned possibilities. Does a part of you wonder where you'd be if you'd never gone down there in the first place?
Not really. I mean, that kind of thinking won't get you anywhere.
Come here, you little bastard. Do that again. Come on, buddy. Show me what you got. Hey, come on. Would you hit him already? Jesus Christ. Oh, that should have killed you. Come on.
I'm not proud of some of the things I did, but I'm not leaving anything out. I can't.
Okay, this is fine. No idea where the hell I'm supposed to go. That way, I guess. Oh shit, that thing's alive too. God damn it, where am I supposed to go? Because this ain't it. Oh wait, I see it.
The last day of 3rd grade, we drive down to the dock. She points at her watch, tells me, close your eyes. She puts her hand on my chest, says, 10 seconds. And then I'm falling. I'm gonna drown. I mean, I'm sure of it. She's shouting, not to interfere. 10 seconds later, her hand's on mine, pulling me up. The next day we go again, only now it's 15. I'm up all night watching the clock, trying to count 20 on the dot. I knew so long as I, hold out. 40 seconds, 45, she'd come. And one day she didn't. My first thoughts, maybe I messed up the count. My second thoughts, I'm on my own.
There we go. I
open
think we
my eyes
finally
and
found
the
it.
sun's behind her. But I know that shape. It's familiar. Arms crossed, staring down at me.
We gotta be close to the second I forgot what the hell they're called.
Anyway, by the time I climb onto the dock, she's already home.
All times. If you take your eye off it once, you're dead. The game knows. Uses that eye tracking. Okay, so what are we looking at here? There's 2 more dead people here. So 1, 2, which leaves us 4 left after that, not counting yourself. Excuse me.
Methane is a greenhouse gas, one of the most potent. Other industrial disasters may have been more severe, but Oceanova was groundbreaking, like you
So
said.
you're here to mine methane gas, I
It
guess.
could be
Okay.
years before we know all the consequences. We might never understand the ecological impact. It was very expensive, and 19 people died.
Okay, so I'm the only one that got out.
Like it or not, you're the human face of all this. So what do you say to your critics?
I believe in what we were doing.
But was it worth the cost?
Compass 2. That's right. I think I was saying compass. I couldn't quite remember. Crap. Okay, this is gonna say can't operate. We can't go in the normal door because there's giant goddamn crab there. You seeing shit again? Oh, hey, buddy. I almost wish they wouldn't bother with the hallucinogenic stuff and the way that they're handling it. It's at the point where it actually kind of distracts from what's going on as opposed to enhances what's going on. I'm not like really seeing any benefit to it there, and it's not intense enough to really be. Okay. Aha. Overload, okay. I'll figure out what I'm doing. What do we have a number that we're looking for? Not that I'm seeing. So what are we shooting for here? Something tells me 800. Yeah, it seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? Okay, I know. We'll do 3 and 110. We're probably trying to get to 1,000, so if we do 3 of those, that's 675. Yeah, okay. Let's do 3 of these.
You're an engineer. You're a problem solver. You value logic and precision. You talk a lot about times, distances, values, and yet there were some challenges you couldn't solve.
Numbers are easy. It's people that are complex. Numbers bring things into focus. No gray areas to distract you from getting things into perspective.
You know what was annoying about that is I went to pick up those flares and it tripped the generator instead. Oh, it does say 815 everywhere, doesn't it? Okay, probably not wanting to go down that way. Oh, that goddamn fish. Not really sure what we're trying to do here. Okay, I think I see it. Well, I don't like this. God damn it. I don't like this at all. I kind of hope it doesn't start me at the beginning of the chapter and starts me right there. Son of a bitch! God damn, that is annoying. And yes, Ogluff, turning generators underwater seems like a bad idea. I think I responded to that earlier. I'm sorry if I didn't.
You're an engineer. You're a problem solver. You value logic and precision. You talk a lot about times, distances, values, and yet there were some challenges you couldn't solve.
Numbers are easy. It's people that are complex. Numbers bring things into focus. No gray areas to distract you from getting things into perspective.
Get inked. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to wait for the charge. I should be able to jump my way up here though, right? Like this is now on. Not really sure why it wanted me to go that way. But here we are. Wonder if I can hop up here and then hop over there, just to see if I can find out what was over there. At least if it is, I'm not seeing it. Let's try this. Okay, 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 maybe. Okay, okay. I just want to see what was over here. God damn it. Nothing? Is there just nothing up there? Oh, come on. Yeah, don't fall into the crevasse. I'm willing to bet there's a collectible up there. That's probably all I'm missing. Not invested in actually tracking that down. Oh, that thing. Please don't start attacking me. Get out of here. Shit, that's what's out there. God damn it. Okay, you just slide right off of that. Gotcha. I get you. What the hell? Did I freeze? Was I... Ah, methane gas leaks have it on the... Okay, so as I was getting higher, I was getting more and more exposed to it, and god damn it.
engineer. You're a problem solver. You value logic and precision. You talk a lot about times, distances, values, and yet there were some challenges you couldn't solve.
Numbers are easy. It's people that are complex. Numbers bring things into focus. No gray areas to distract you from getting things into perspective.
Okay, what the hell? Is there nothing up here? Oh, wait, there's that guy literally right there. I'm glad I did not just jump off. What did I find out here? John Castillo. The first time or the 50th trudging through the extractor farm always puts a little ice in your blood. Someone, can't remember who, said it's like a forest of metal trees, roots soaking up the salt of the earth. JJ walked those fields pretty much daily. Now he's watching over him like a second-rate scarecrow, attracting more scavengers than he repels. I can still hear him now, cracking jokes and talking shit. Like father, like son. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, they're not just gonna let me jump. So be it.
Does it get easier answering all the same questions?
Now, people ask all kinds of questions. What they ask says a lot about their character, especially when it comes to casualties.
So what's the response when they do ask about the gory details?
I oblige. See which way they want to take it. I mean, what people don't get is that they don't want me to keep going. Not really. There's only so much blood and guts people can take before they lose their appetite. Everyone has their limits.
Alright, that one got me a little bit. Hey, buddy. Get iced. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Okay. It's like a run from this son of a bitch part. Oh, yeah, he's still coming. Because I can't tell if I died or if it went to another area. No manual for that. What are we doing right now? 11, 12, 13, a couple more. So we have 2 more cards. So we'll find 2 more people here. Okay. I am now in Compass 2. Hello.
You're very candid when describing some circumstances. Times when you felt crippled with fear, coming across the bodies of friends and colleagues.
Yeah.
It's clear you care, but there's an undercurrent of detachment in the way you present some of the more difficult moments. Was that your intention?
No, I've heard that before. I just did my best to paint a clear picture. When it comes to empathy, there's no manual for that.
As much as someone could be down here, and I mean we're on it together, Anders was in charge. Always on the move, checking up on people and their progress and writing it all down. Found him in the hallway overlooking the meadow. Did he drown? Maybe methane exposure? I don't. They said with devils in the details, but who can say? Either way, everything around here just feels off. Alright, that looks weird. Hey guys, how you doing there? Dead end. Okay, shit's getting real weird now. Now this is the kind of stuff that I feel like should have been permeating the game from the get-go.
I have to ask again. Was it luck?
Conditioning. Conditioning and discipline. That's how I got down there in the first place, and that's how I got out. It's about keeping tethered to the task. You don't let yourself forget about the reality around you. You can't.
It says reverse course. Probably want to do that. We will after this one. Hey, let me get that thing. 3% O2 remaining. Let it go. Go to sleep. Go O2 sleep. Very cute. See, this kind of stuff is fine. The sideways room wasn't good. I didn't like that. Oh, dick move game. Get the hell out of here. Now, did I actually die? Okay, I didn't think so. It's very 2001. That's some dude's hand. Any number is important. Find the other numbers. Okay, we can do this. So we are looking... Oh, that looked weird. We're looking for numbers. 6. Five. It's a really weird Rubik's Cube. Zero. Saw something that said interact. Ah, 3. I need one more. At this point, dude, you can guess it. Come on. Just wanted to look in here to be safe. How are we doing out here? 86. There's 3. Time to look at everything. There's 0. Why does this bear got some shit coming out of him? One. Sorry. I tried doing what I could to keep from sneezing directly into the mic. As the door is unlocked. Excellent.
You saw terrible things. And even if you made it to the surface, you couldn't count on being rescued. I mean, I'd have lost my mind. Did you ever feel like you were losing it just a little?
No, I'm good.
No. When they found me, I'd been floating on the surface for at least 5 hours. I talked with therapists and trauma experts for months. Said I was hiding the hurt. But it's not true. I made mistakes down there, yes, but did I lose my mind? No. No way.
Halima Okani, rig manager from Germany. Halima was determined to make her family proud. First female rig manager I've encountered, maybe the best. And now she is, knife in one hand, pills in the other. Heartbreaking, but there's an undeniable dignity in it, accepting the inevitable, refusing the bargain. The youngest among us, she chose not to run. Like a captain going down with the ship. Still, I can't imagine any parent taking pride with this kind of resolve. Not when it ends like this. A bathroom? Yeah. Well, let's find out what's in here. That shit grew real quick. If you don't replace for toilet paper, the terrorists win. Technically true. Hey, Krabby Crab, Crab, Crab. A normal lost phone, okay. I think that's another indie game. Okay, I'm seeing some shit on the cameras. I believe I have found everyone now, right? Or at least everyone in this area. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I missed someone's ID on that. I missed one of their IDs. Well, shit. Hey, now, come on, don't do this to me. God damn it. Fuck. Come on. Sham on with it already. That's some bullshit. Okay, you're fucked. This is supposed to happen. Wait, that way, that way. Hey there, buddy.
This entire experience is defined by the fact that you came back alone. Your story started with 20 people, but ends with one. So when it comes to telling those stories, you're the only one who can.
Yeah. There's a responsibility to get things right. For the record.
It turns out he hella just murdered everyone on the way out. Or like he did something that got everyone killed. Okay, not that way. That's the way we came. Wait. That's where we're going. These goddamn things. Starting to go mad. You're seeing like the flowers and everything popping up everywhere. Hey guys, how you doing? That's right, dude. Just knock him out of the way. It's alright. Nothing can hurt you with glowing old school, old-timey dive man diving along down into diving deep to dive with. Unlimited thrust enabled. But if I get caught by those, am I gonna die or some shit? Or are they just here? I think they're just here. Got some music going on. You would never want to get into another suit like this ever again after this, by the way. You're like, nope. I'm done. I'm good. Does this shit fill up my O2?
Welcome back, my
No.
friend. Hey. You alright?
Weird.
Come on, let's get back to the house.
Very odd.
Welcome back to Open Air. I'm Emily Kaler. If you're just joining us, my guest is Kip Mattis, sole survivor of the Ocean Nova disaster. His first book, Hell or High Water,
Oh, that's
is
you.
a harrowing account of his ordeal. Earlier, we talked about the life aquatic, escaping the flooded habitat, and being lost on the seafloor inside a half-ton titanium diving suit.
That doesn't seem right.
Kip, I know this might not be easy, but I'd like to talk about the end. Can you read that for us?
Yeah. The list is getting shorter. The hatch opens with its usual reluctance, flooding the room with light. The pod is there. I'm going home. Tomorrow I'll be the sole survivor. But for now, I'm not alone.
How did you feel when you figured it out?
At that point, and that close, I was running on fear.
I'm missing someone's, yeah, there's still two death cards, by the way. I'm missing that one. So yours, and then whoever else is left. Missed
So when
someone
I saw
somewhere.
another suit in the room, it's almost too much to process. I couldn't believe that it was...
Virgil? Is that you?
Virgil made it. Just like me.
How did you get? I thought everyone was...
Only I'm locked inside the pod and he's locked out.
Oh shit, you're the guy in there.
me. I can't
So I was
There's
right.
no override.
He's not coming back.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
And that's on me.
30 seconds to evacuation.
So are you saying that if you did something differently, that Virgil would have lived?
That's right. Until I saw it. Fear in his eyes. I thought I was the only one. It was a bad call.
Evacuation in 5,
This can't be happening.
3, 2, 1.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Evacuation commencing.
No.
Okay, so you are the French guy. That's why I was like, okay, something's not right here. Okay.
You didn't kill him.
Really? Who did? Bad luck? I'm responsible. Look, I'm up here talking with you. And he's still out there.
Okay, cool twist, cool twist. I thought something wasn't adding up when they said his name. Like, nah, that doesn't make sense, because we have all, like, this French shit going on. I can only assume that's like the ghost of your father, who was also maybe a diver, based on other shit that I saw going on down there. Huh, okay. Oh, that was kind of cool. I have my issues with it. I wish I would either go hard into the insanity stuff or not at all. This didn't feel like it touched that too much. I don't like jumping puzzles in a game where the controls are kind of ass. No offense to the team, but and it makes sense because you're wandering around this giant goddamn suit. But that's not fun. Anytime I had to fight something sucked, too. I wasn't a fan of that. In fact, I'd be far happier with this game, and this is going to sound weird, I'd be far happier with this game if they took out any kind of, like, enemies in the game. If it was just, here's a story we're going to tell, and go from there. Oh, that's right. Akira Yamaoka. That's the Silent Hill music guy. He did the music to this. Very, the ending is very reminiscent of Soma to a degree. If you have ever played Soma, which I do think was better than this. Once again, no offense to the Narcosis guys, but I think Soma was the better game. That also has a very dark ending along these terms. Overall, I liked it though. It wasn't bad.
It's been more than a year since all this happened. You wrote a book and told your story. Are you ready to be done?
Yeah. It's time to move on. Get myself working again.
Kip Mattis, thank you so much for spending time with me today.
Thanks for having me, Emily.
Open air unlocked. What the hell does that mean? We're gonna find out.
From KQDB in Minneapolis,
Oh.
I'm Emily Kaler. This is Open Air. The Oceanova project captured the global imagination when announced in 2016. 3 years later, a small crew of miners and researchers made their home more than 1,000 miles from shore, 2 miles beneath the sea. On February 2nd of last year, the $2 billion installation was battered by shockwaves resulting from an undersea earthquake. My guest, Kip Mattis, was on site as an engineer when the habitat, Compass 1, began to take on water. He escaped with 2 colleagues, eventually finding himself alone on the seafloor in a high-tech dive suit. He endured 6 terrifying hours before reaching the surface and rescue. He was the sole survivor. His account of that day...
Okay, as cool as this is, I'm not going to listen, because this is an entire radio broadcast.
Our reviewer
It's still
calls
going.
it a haunting and poignant...
That's an entire radio broadcast, and it's cool that it's in here. A lot of it's going to be repeated, so I'm missing...
Kip Mattis, welcome to Open Air.
Hello, Emily. Thank you for having me.
There are
and the
so
last
many
2. Okay.
incredible moments in the book.
Grandfather's diving career ended before I was
hard to put
born,
those
but
in
even though... Okay,
perspective
I
without
can't
setting
talk
the
where that's
scene.
going on. Status left
So
for
before we
dead.
begin,
Holy
Could
shit.
you talk a little about Oceanova and what it meant to you?
Oceanova was once in a lifetime. They're breaking new ground, making something meaningful. Mining methane hydrate frozen beneath the seabed. There's alternatives, but none so plentiful. It's clean and safe.
Unknown.
no.
Never found out what happened to him.
Okay, before we go... any...
I do want to listen to that one time, though. That's cool. That's cool that they actually have that entire radio broadcast on there, and it goes on. I scroll through the text. It looks like it's a good 15, 20 minutes of text, if not even longer. Hell, they could even, it could be a whole hour depending on how slow their tempo is. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I liked it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. I thought this was actually pretty goddamn cool. It's just been sitting in my Steam library for a really, really long time. I must have picked it up when it was cheap on sale or somehow got a copy of it. I don't remember how that happened. I just noticed it and I was like, I could do a horror game tonight. I'm into it. Like I said, it has quibbles. I'm not going to go over what I just rehashed or anything like that. But it was definitely worth picking up and checking out. I would like to try this in VR. You could definitely tell the game is made for VR. Maybe some PlayStation VR and all the things that they do. A lot of camera tricks are definitely VR, very VRE gamey wise. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed your time with this game as much as I did. Once again, I'm just going to promote the stream before you log off for the night. If you liked what you see here, and you want to support me in any way, please either follow, like, subscribe. If you're sitting on Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime and you haven't used that yet, I'd appreciate it here. But if you don't use it here, give it to someone. Make sure it goes to a good home. There's also bits and everything else that you know that streamers like to have. I will be back tomorrow with something. Don't know what I'm going to play yet. But I liked this. This was cool. I would like to see what Honor Code does next. I would definitely like to see what Honor Code does next. Anyways, you all have a good night. Be lurking or active in chat. BVS, Soul Glove, Dr. Hugo, Coco Fataco, Salty Frank, and anyone else who might have popped up earlier today. Thank you all for showing up. Lurkers and regulars alike. And I will see you next time. Let's actually power down. Curious to see what power down does. Oh, it's just exit game. Okay, fair enough. Good night.